Okay, so the purpose of this workshop is to learn how to use Flipgrid. I normally use it for having discussions and seeing my students speak, how they're performing with their speaking and listening abilities. Okay, so I'm going to start from the very beginning. I'm going to log out so that you can, if you don't have a Flipgrid account, I will log out of my Flipgrid so that you can know from the very beginning where to go and how to sign up. Okay. So you will go into Flipgrid and then you're going to either click over here where it says sign up today.
Can you share the link in the chat?
Yes. I'll share it with you guys.
Be easier.
Yes.
Margarita, it says sign up with Google. Not a good suggestion, or?
No, that's what I was going to say. Sign up with Google because now all of your accounts or every account, educational account that you have, it is connected with your Google account. So I will suggest that you click on sign up with Google. And then it will ask you I have two Google accounts, my work account and my personal account. So I will click on my sbsu.net. Okay, then you click in there and then it's automatically going to create a profile or account for you. Since I already have one, I'm going to click on, let me go back. I'm going to log in so that you can see my profile. Okay, and this is the first thing that you're going to see. Of course, right now I already have some groups created, and that's the first thing that I wanted to share with you. I normally use it for all my subjects. So I have created a group for taller de lectura, estudios sociales, readers workshop, aprendizaje socioemocional, and writers workshop. Because we have made some assignments for all of these subjects using Flipgrid. So how can you create a group? Well, you just click on the top right where it says create a group. And I'm going to go very slow so that you can see what I'm doing. And maybe you can do it at the same time if you want to create one right now. I'm going to name this one Tech Cafe since we are in the Tech Cafe meeting. Your join code will be automatically created for you using Flipgrid creates a code for your group. When I initially started with Flipgrid didn't have this tool that it has right now. But if you click on Google Classroom, at the beginning, when I started with using Flipgrid, I had to use the student email and I had to place, I had to put the at sbusd.net. So whenever I share the link to my students, it will automatically recognize how do you call it, Mr. Salazar? The end of the sbsu.net. It will automatically.
El domain.
Exactly.
Dominio,
yes.
el dominio. Sí, dominio. Sí, de hecho es así la traducción. El domain, the domain, yeah.
So it will automatically recognize the domain, the sbsu.net, whenever your students start posting their assignment. And I'll show you later on how it works, okay? But now Flipgrid has created a connection with Google Classroom. So if you don't want to use this one over here, you can click on Google Classroom. You click on selected class. You're going to select your students, and then you're going to create groups. So your students will be automatically, it will automatically create like a roster for you. So that's an easier way. And that's a new tool or new feature that Flipgrid created right now. Okay. So you will create, I'm gonna use the sbsu.net because I don't want my students to see the Tech Cafe. So I'll just create group. Now, if you want to share the group to your students, you can share it. You don't have to share it right now. So I'll just click X. And now I have this Tech Cafe group created. So I'm going back to my discussions. And now I have the Tech Cafe group right here. The next part that I want to share with you is how to create a topic, because that's when you are creating an assignment for your students. So once you have your group created, you will click right here on the top right or top on the left, on the right side where it says create a topic. And I will create my topic will be Flipgrid Tech Cafe. And and this is the opportunity for you to share the prompt that you would like for your students to do. So I normally ask them to either provide feedback. We recently asked students to share a recipe, record themselves doing a recipe. So the prompt is whatever you want to ask your students to do. Okay, so right here I'm going to say, how are you feeling today? And then you have media on the bottom. You can add a video, you can record yourself giving the instructions as well. You can put a picture or a Giphy, I'm sorry, an emoji, whatever you want to use. All of these other apps are connected with Flipgrid. So if you want to connect something from even your Bitmoji image, if you want to put it in there, like a introduction or something, you can put it in there, a Kahoot. I'll just add a GIF. So let me see.
I'm sorry, can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
I missed the permissions part. You said you do Google Classroom?
Yes, when you're creating the group.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I put Google Classroom and then automatically will connect to your classroom.
Okay, if I don't use Google Classroom, should I do that or should I use student email?
I normally use student email because when I started with Flipgrid didn't have that feature. So you can use the sbsu.net.
Okay, so that would be the student email.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So let me add a picture in here. I normally try to create something that is related to the topic. You don't have to use this if you don't want to. I just create it so that it's more visually attractive to my students. Then on the permissions, I normally leave this off. I don't need to have a password since I am only sharing my link to my students through my Google Classroom. Okay, and then this is the essentials part. Right here, the topic can be moderated, which means that you can make the videos private and then later on publish them so that students don't see each other's videos. If you want to leave it off, then every single student will be able to see their peers' video later on as they are published. Okay, now one of the good things about Flipgrid is that they can record themselves up to 10 minutes, a minimum of 15 seconds and a maximum of 10 minutes. So I normally don't give them, for the recipe, I know we did 10 minutes, but we normally ask for responses of maximum of 2 to 3 minutes. So I'll probably give them like 2.5 minutes so that they can share a response. On the comment section, you can click on video and text comments or just video comments only, whichever you like. I normally have them on video comments only. And then if you have a Spanish class or if you want to share like a translation or something, you can put the closed captions in there. and then you just click create topic, okay? Once you create the topic, it will generate a link. And this is the link that you would like to share to your students. You can do it 2 ways. You can just copy the link, go to your Google Classroom, create an assignment, or if it's just way easier, you just click over here on this icon right here. So if you click on the icon, your Google Classroom will automatically open. I have to switch mine to my classroom right here. I will select my class. And then if I want to make it an assignment, I normally create them as assignments. So I will create assignment. Click on go. And then the Flipgrid link will be attached automatic. And then I click on the title, whatever title I have to put, and then I click assign. Okay. Any questions that you might have so far?
I do.
Yes.
So, so let's say that, so for right now, we're doing opinion writing, for example.
Mhm.
So if you wanted to have like in the assignment part, a textbook, and then they give their opinion of the text with a few supporting details as part of their video. Could you walk us through how you would go about assigning something like that? Like say a textbook and then a response on Flipgrid.
So-
Would you put both of them, like both of those links, the link to the actual read aloud as, you know, in the assignment in Google Classroom, and then they just respond in Flipgrid? Is that how that works? Or do you have both the textbook and the response in Flipgrid?
let me check if you can do it both on here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just click on, oops, actions, edit topic.
I just can't remember. I did it last summer. It's all a blank right now.
Maybe right here where it says attachments, Ms. Mills,
Uh-huh.
right here where it says attachments, if you have a link
Okay.
to your document, you can add it right here.
Okay, great. So you can add an attachment, like a YouTube attachment of the story read aloud.
Exact. Or if it's a YouTube, look, let me create another topic so that you can see how it was done. So right here, if you have a link of a YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
you click right here and then you paste it right here.
Okay, great.
Just click attach or click next and it will be attached to your prompt. That is one way, Ms. Mills. And if I'm understanding correctly, you can also do it the other way around. When you have your assignment on Google Classroom,
Mm-hmm.
you can also do, let me just briefly title it Tech Cafe and I'll show you how it looks. I will put it on my Google Classroom, and then I'm going to assign it. Let me click on view. Now, if you notice, my assignment is right here on top. If
Yeah,
you
you can
click
put
on
categories.
yeah,
Right.
if you click over here on edit,
Mm-hmm.
you can always add either your file or your link to the video over here. If you want to do the YouTube video, then you click on the link right here and you attach the video. That's the second way that you can do it. You can do it over here on Google Classroom, or if you prefer to attach it already to the prompt in Flipgrid, you can do that as well.
Got it. I
Okay.
could not remember, so thank you.
You're welcome. No, that's okay. Any other questions that you might have?
Is there a way to record instructions? Like your voice? So we have first graders. If I, if there's something that I want them to do, but
Yes.
they don't
for
remember,
example,
can I
if
record?
I'm going to go and create a new topic just so that you see, like I was saying to Ms. Mills, right here where it says media, you can record yourself.
Uh-huh.
Given the
Okay, sorry. Did you say that? I'm sorry.
No, I did, but it's
If
okay.
you, if you just said it, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm like trying to navigate this. Okay, perfect.
If you see, you can see me on the screen again, and then you can record yourself
Uh-huh.
with the instructions. This video will be attached to the prompt, and then your students will be able
Uh-huh.
to see it.
What about just voice, or does it have to be video?
I think it's only video. Let me see if let me click on options, because I've never done that before. It's only, oh, you can do mic only.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You
you could
can-
do mic on. I've done it. I've done it with my voice only.
Yes, so you click over here.
So then you could read the directions to them.
Exactly.
Okay.
You click over here where it says options and then mic only, and then you will record your voice, and that's it. The attachment will be right there next to the prompt once you post the entire topic.
I have a question. I
Yes.
noticed that every time you, can we go back and actually edit to add a video, to add the voice instructions only, or no? Once you create an assignment
Let me check
or a
because
topic, can you?
yeah, I'll check with you guys because I've never done that before, but I want to try and see if it works. So remember this one that I just created? I'm going to click right here where it says edit or
Okay.
the little pencil, and you can, yes, you can click over here and then add the instructions or record your instructions.
Perfect, thank you.
And then just click over here. Don't forget to click update topic on the bottom.
Got it.
Okay.
Now, if there's already something there, so I'm on the one that is the like generic one that like the example one, the media is already there.
Yes.
And then when I go to click on record a video, it says, it only gives me an option to replace the media.
Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. So you're saying since we already have a media right here, and if I want to add, oh, okay. So maybe you don't have to add the media. It's only one thing at a time. So instead of adding like a picture to the assignment, you can add only the instructions to it. So it won't allow you to have both at the same time.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Salazar. Okay, Ms. Flores, can students comment to each other, like add a comment or to students? Yes, they can. But when you are sharing your topic, let me click over here again on edit topic. You will have to go over here to the bottom where it says video features. Let me check. Sticky notes, download, editing, comments. It's on essentials. Okay, so right here on essentials, you will have to, where it says students can respond to other students using video and text comments. So you can put text comments only, or you can put both of them. And they will be able to see it once they have their, let me just quickly share with everyone. Let me share something that I already have in here. So for example, my videos these ones are not private, so they will be able to see their peers' responses and the comments will appear on this side. But since I only have it for video only, I haven't allowed my students to comment on each other because I don't want for this activity, I didn't want to like share comments with each other, but you can, and the comments will appear on this side right here. And students will be able to see if they have some comments left in there. Okay, any other questions that you might have before we finish?
Again, you said it for sharing the link for a specific assignment, right? So every time you do, like you develop an assignment, it gives you a link to that assignment. Is that how it works?
Yeah, it will right
And they're,
here.
and they're called topics, right?
They're called topics, and
called
right here where you
okay.
have the share button, you will click over
Okay.
here. You can click over here and copy the link.
But they already have to have been added into your Flipgrid classroom, right? Like the connection's already made, or no?
Not necessarily, because if you just share the link, and as long as when you created the group, the very first step that I shared with you, when you created the group and you put the .sbsu.net,
Right, right.
then it will automatically recognize their email account. So as long as they have the link, they can go in and do their recording.
But will
Okay.
it'll make them put in their .net address?
No, they will click.
No.
Once the assignment is posted in.
Sign in with Google.
Yeah. Let me click on this one. It will think like that I'm a student, so I will have to join with Google, and it will be their Google account.
But they have to put it in?
No. It will automatically,
Or
they will automatically.
it'll just put them in. Okay.
Yes.
As long as they're logged into their .net
Their-
account,
yeah,
it'll
exactly.
automatically take them. Okay.
Exactly. Yes.
Which hopefully they are.
All right.
Yeah. And
Thank you.
You're welcome. And before, if you have any other questions, you can stay and ask me.